I wonder how long it will be before I run out of recipes. We go again. Burgers. I have a hatred for frozen burgers. I think they're rubbish, pointless. Everyone should have a good burger recipe in them. It really doesn't take much. And this is all we need. Ground beef. Don't go for the extra lean, you want some fat in there. Buns. I have brioche buns. I really wanted potato buns. Metro didn't have any. You can just go for the standard burger buns if you want, but brioche or potato, much nicer. Tomato, fake American cheese. That's what should be on burgers. You use proper cheese if you want, it's going to take long to melt. Pickles, gherkins, obviously. A lettuce of choice, like a McDonald's burger has iceberg, but this is just what I had in. Onion, just got half an onion left over. A couple of uses I'm going to have it as a condiment in the burger, but I'm also going to put some in the burger mix. Mayo, mustard, ketchup, and a couple of other items, some paprika, some sugar, to make a burger sauce. Okay. So the burgers don't take that long to cook at all, so you've got to get all the condiments and everything else that goes on the burgers ready before we start cooking them. Onion, I'm going to slice a few slices off to put on the burger as a condiment, and then the rest of it I'm going to cut up as finely diced as I can, and I'm going to fry that off until they're really crispy and let them cool, and then I go in the burger mix. Okay, the tomato I'm going to cut slices of, like you see in burgers. The lettuce I'm going to shred. Wash your lettuce. Pickles, gherkins, I'm going to slice lengthways. Okay, and then the burger sauce. 2 tablespoons of mayo to 1 tablespoon of ketchup and mustard, a teaspoon of the pickle juice, a pinch of sugar, and a pinch of paprika. Done. Now, the buns we're going to toast, but we're going to toast those after we've cooked the onions in the same pan, which I'll show you. So we're going to fry off those little bits of onions, then we're going to make the burger meats. Get a couple of tablespoons of olive oil into a non-stick pan and throw in your finely diced onion pieces and fry for 6 or 7 minutes or until nice golden brown and caramelized. Now the onions are nicely cooled down. Take your beef, all salt, pepper, and the onions. I'm going to use my hand. If you don't like the feel of raw meat, use a spoon, but it's going to be quite hard to really incorporate it. Just use your hands. That's what they're there for. Okay, so we're making smash burgers, so basically what we want to do here is take a good chunk of meat, roll it around in your hand, to about, I don't know, maybe just over the size of a golf ball. I don't really know anything of that size. To compare it. Okay, so once you've got them all to the size you want, I'm only making 2. So I'm gonna put these in the neutral bag and put them in the freezer, and then one day I want a burger, I take one out, defrost it, and I make the burger. Simple. So that's easy to freeze. We're gonna cook the burgers in the same pan that we cook the onions. Now, in terms of utensils, you want something flat, like this. Just smash it down. If you have a spatula with flat in, it's just going to seep through. So basically the order of things is get the pan really hot, get the meatballs in. As soon as they're in, smash them down until they're about, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 inch thick. And then we let them cook for about 3 or 4 minutes on that side until the bottom's nice and crispy and brown. And then we're going to scrape, turn, and then we're going to put the cheese on. And that cheese is going to melt it. And now this is where you want to find, if you have a lid for the pan, that's great. If not, use anything that you can to put on top. I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to use my big bowl. And all I'm going to do is get a sprinkle of water on my hand and make my hand wet. I'm going to sprinkle it into and around the pan and then put the bowl on top to make steam. And that steam is going to help to melt the cheese. And then we plate it up. So this is all going to be done pretty fast. Nice. Get a generous layer of butter on each half of the burger bun, pop that into the same pan that we fried the onions in. We're going to toast that up nicely till it's slightly golden brown and get the pan back up to a nice high heat. Fit as many as you like in the pan, I can only do 2 in this one. So get your balls of meat and pop them in, and immediately take a greased spatula and smash them down to a 1/4 inch thick. It's okay if they break up a little bit, just keep smashing them down and get them nice and thin and let them fry for about 2 or 3 minutes on a really high heat until golden brown. Once one side is completely caramelized, flip them over and pop on your slice of cheese. This is where we're going to get a small glass of water and wet your hands slightly. Throw the water in and see the steam starting to create. You want to trap that. A bowl, a piece of foil, or whatever you can use. That will only take 2 or 3 minutes. Remove the bowl, take them off the heat, and then we're ready to plate. Okay, burgers are done. All we have to do is assemble. It's simple. Nice layer of sauce on both. Lettuce on the bottom. Well, you can go any order, but I go lettuce, tomato, onion, patty. You could double stack that at this point if you wanted to put another patty on. You could put bacon on, just make sure that's pre-cooked and crispy. And that's it. Now we're gonna go with, I always put the little splodge of sauce, some gherkins, pickles, that's it. That's how easy it is to make. Why would you ever buy frozen burgers? What did that take us? 45 minutes, if that? Okay. Do you want a cross section? We should do that. Which is not comparable to the frozen stuff. Make these very easy to impress. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, it helps a lot. And I'll see you next time.